Everyone, today I'm going to make a video that how you can apply for license, or they also call authorization, for doctors in Norway. I want to make it really simple, and I want to tell you from where you can read information by yourself and you can apply a step-by-step guide. And now I want you to open google.com, which is the most easy and simple way. You can write in the search bar license for doctors in Norway, and then there will be the first link, helsedirektoratet.no, and then you click on this one, and then this page that open is right now is in English. They also have in Norwegian version, but I open English. For example, if you open in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, or any other country, it will be also in English, as you will be sitting there with google.com, and then you write in license for the doctors in Norway. Now I want you to read this page by yourself, and then you will know the whole process. You don't need to hear from others, as I mentioned in my other video, that is license for the doctors in Denmark. I told you no one will guide you detail. Yeah. So, but I will do this application today so you understand in a very easy way. Once you read all this page, then you will have all the information. Now I want you to read first. This is license for health personnel, and they will tell you which documents you are required, how to apply, processing fee, processing time. So everything is here. First of all, you have to choose, you have to click on this choose profession. Then there is the list that what category you want to apply. You want to apply for the dentist, or as a nurse, or healthcare worker. If you're a doctor, you have to click on the medical practitioner. I click on this one, and then I click continue. Now there are two options, that where did you obtain your basic health education. So if you are not, if your education is not from the European Union, then you have to click on the outside the European Union countries. Then you have to click again continue. Now what are you applying for? So as you have already completed your education as a doctor, so you are applying for authorization as a doctor in Norway, so you have to click continue. Now here is the information, very detailed information. If you read it once, I'm 100% sure you don't need to send message to anyone to ask that I don't understand how I should apply, or what kind of documents they require, or how long the procedure will take, how much money I need to pay, and everything. What I tell you now, if you read this whole page, then you will know all the details. Now let's come to the starting. Before you apply, you can click on this additional requirements, and when you come here, you will know all the information that all those doctors who are coming outside of European Union, when they get this temporary license to Norway, so after coming to the Norway, they have specific requirements that you have to fulfill. And that is, for example, when you come here, you have to complete the Norwegian language course, which you have to do to the level of B2. And then you also have to do this one, course in Norwegian health services, health legislation and society. They also call it kurs i nasjonale fag. That also course can take around 2 to 3 months, sometimes 3 to 4 months. And then there is also exam. They also call it fagprøve. That is here, the medical proficiency test. It is for the doctors, nurses, and dentists. So these are the main requirements that you need to know before getting a license or before applying. Now we go back, we come to the main application. I will be making further videos about language, then this course that is in health and legislation, and also about medical exam, but then will come later. Now I come back. Okay, before applying, two things that you need to remember, that those doctors who are from Pakistan, they don't need to do verification from ECFMG. Second, if you're from India, Bangladesh, Nepal, or any other country except the European Union or United Kingdom, then you have to do verification through ECFMG. Okay. Now we come to the next part for doctors from Pakistan. As you know that the has a Directorate have changed the rule that now all the doctors who are coming from Pakistan, they have to do verification from data flow group. All those doctors who are planning to go to other countries are already there. They have done this data flow verification. But one thing you need to remember, that if you already have done the data flow verification for Arab countries or any other country, that will be not acceptable, as Dataflow don't have that system that they send these old reports to the Norwegian Directorate of Health portal. So this you need to remember. So you have to do data flow verification from the beginning. And what you need to verify, you have here document you must verify is list here. Okay, what you have to do is that diploma is like your degree, then is the transcript where they have written the number of clock hours for each subject. And in addition, what you have to verify is your internship certificate and or house job as a medical practitioner. If you have done your house job, you also have to do that. And then second, registration as a medical practitioner. What that means, all the doctors from Pakistan, when they get license from the PMDC, which is also called RMP, so you also have to verify that one. And third is work certificates, which means that if you have work in any hospital in Pakistan after your graduation or after finishing your medical education, then you have to also verify those work experience letters. Now we come to the student doctors who are from India, Bangladesh, Nepal, or any other country. What they have to do is they need to do is ECFMG verification of their diploma and transcript. Only two things. Okay. Then we go also for when you are applying for the license, what kind of documents you need. So here is the list. Documents you must submit when applying is number one is diploma. Second, transcript. As I already told you that the number of hours must mentioned in that transcript. The third, if you have done your internship, and then of course internship is also necessary before completing your before getting your diploma. And then additional documents is that you have to provide from Pakistan they call it RMP. And then if you have done any kind of work as a medical officer, so you have to submit that one, and that should be signed by a supervisor of that department, for example head of that department if you have done any work. Then that should also have institutions contact information that if has a director need to contact them. Then third, there is curriculum and syllabus. Many doctors they often write me that from where they can get curriculum or syllabus. So I just want to tell you that you can go to PMDC website, and there you can find the curriculum and syllabus. And these documents also same for doctors from India, Bangladesh, Nepal, or any other country outside of the European Union. Then what you need to remember regarding your documents, that all the documents should be in scanned PDF copies. And if your documents are in colored shape or form, then the scanned PDF copies also should be colored. And then you also need to remember that if your documents are not in one of this language, then you have to translate your diploma, transcript, or any document that you are attaching to the application. Now, where will you apply for this license for Norway? Here you apply in Altinn, that in blue that you see application form, authorization, and license. This is the link that you will click, and it will take you to another page. And there you can apply for this license and authorization. And before going to that part, I just want you to know a little more detail that you must attach a scanned copy of your passport or any other ID that you have, which mention your name, first name, surname, and ID, or ID that, for example, the passport number or anything. The second, you need to remember that while applying for this license and authorization, there is a fee, which is in Norwegian krone, 1,665 that you also need to pay. The third thing that you need to remember is that the processing time they have increased from 11 months to 13 months. So if anyone applying for the Norwegian license as a doctor, so once you apply, so it will take around 13 months. This you need to remember. Now we come further to this link where you can apply. For example, you have to. So now when you click on that link, it will come in this way. The Altinn that you need to log in without this number. When you click on this one, so it seems like this one. So as you don't have username and password, so what you need to click, what you need to do is that click on this log ny bruker. It means that you are a new user, so you need to make this ID. So when you click on this one, so it comes like this one. For example, you can write any broker name, username, then you can write your email address, password, and make sure that repeat the password, and then what is written in this graphic picture, and then continue. When you will write in their username, then email address, password, and then you confirm the password and those numbers that written in graphic picture, and then you click the continue. Then it will come like this, that you have created a username. Then you click on this finish, and then you will write here whatever the username and password you have make. So I made this username and password just to show you. I made the username Doctor Moving to Norway. So you log in. You don't need to. Now, if you see, this is the main page where you can apply for the license to the Norway. Okay. What I want you to know, this the first thing that you need to know, this is about date of birth. I don't know whose date of birth is this, so I will enter this one. Now this is what I have created in just not a actual a real person. So what you can see is that I have written the date of birth, and then forenoun, which mean is your given name, the first name, Mike, and mellomnaam if you have middle name, so you can write here, and then after the ethnonym, which means the second name. For example, I just wrote Mike Tyson. Then there is option how to end that naam, means that if you have changed the name. So I just clicked on no. If you have changed your name after getting your degree, so you can also click on yes, and then you can write further information. Then which country do you come from? Start burger e. For example, if you're from Pakistan, write Pakistan. If India, Bangladesh, shon mean what is your for example, if you're male or female. Then there is a mobile number, then email address, and then there is an option full month, means that if you want to give right to someone to apply for you on your behalf, then you can click here yes, and then when you click on yes, then you also have to give information about that person that you are giving this right to apply for you. But I'm not giving to anyone, so I just click back to no. Okay. Now if you go down on the screen, there is a written next tab, so I will click on next. Then you have to write this address. I don't know whatever address you have, are you living, so you can write here, for example, the land means which country, then will be your address, for example, which street or house number, and then it's post number, this is like a zip code, and then post date means the city you're living in. And then I click on the next. When I click on the next, after clicking on the next, it's coming like this yrkesgruppe and godkjenningstype. When I click on this then yrkesgruppe, so which means you're a doctor, so you have to click on lege. So if you are dentist, so then that means you are tannlege. Okay, but as we are applying as a doctor, so we will click on lege. Godkjenningstype. So why you applying? You are applying the first option, autorisasjon license. Okay, I have clicked on this one, and then there is a game. Har du mista eller fått begrenset rett til yrkesaktivitet i et annet land? It means that if you have missed or if you have missed your right to practice in a country, or they have given you limitation, then you have to tell them. So I will click on no, because I haven't got any kind of restriction from any kind of country. Then I click on next. After next, it is coming utdanning education. So here you have to write your utdannings, the main education. So when you open this page, then you have to click on your main education, hovedutdanning, and then utdanning land means which country you have completed your education. For example, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you have to write here. Then utdanningsnivå means the level of your education. Then you can write that it's university level. Utdanningsinstitution, here you have to write the university name. And then there is option titel fra diplom, means what is the title of your degree or diploma or education. If you have done MBBS, so that will be bachelor in medicine, bachelor in surgery. And if you have done MD, so you have to write that you have master in medicine. Then utdanning fra, it means that when did you start your education. The second utdanning til, when did you finish your education. And then dato fra far oppnådd grad means that when did you get the degree, diploma or graduation. So you can write in the date here. Then where this university located. So this is for example, if it's in Mumbai, so Mumbai. And then address of the university. Okay. And then in the end, they're asking you that you have to click on this, and you have to give this permission to the Helsedirektoratet that they can search this information about you from anywhere, and they just want to make sure that everything is correct or not. Then I click on next, and then is coming the information that do you have godkjenning in any other country, which means that do you have a right to practice medicine in any other country. If you have, for example, some people, they have a right to work in UK because they have passed the PLAB, some have passed the USMLE, or some have passed the exam for other countries. So if you have completed that, then you have to click on yes, and then you have to click on legg til godkjenning i land utenfor Norge, and then you have to write the country name. For example, if you can work in other country, I can just give you example that you can also work, let's suppose you can work in Japan. Then you have to write the title. What is your, are you a medical practitioner there? Then from which date did you start? For example, you started on this date, and for example, you're working till this date. Okay, so but if you don't have your right to work as a doctor in any other country, then you have to click on no. So oh, okay, I have clicked on no, and then I go next. After next, they are asking you if you have work experience. Okay, so for example, if you have finished your graduation and you started to work in hospital as a medical practitioner, so you click on this one, yes, and then you write the first option is country. For example, if you work in Afghanistan, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, any other country, then you have to write the hospital name. For example, if this is hospital name, if you currently working, then you have to click on this one that I'm working. But then you have to give a date that you started to work on 1st August, and you are still working. Yeah, if you're not working, then you have to give the date that you will finish or you have already finished on this. So if you are still working, then you have to click on this one, and then you have to give the date that you started to work on from this date. But if it's your previous experience, then you don't need to click on this one. You have to click, for example, you started to work August 2024, and you finished in December. And then you need to write what was the percentage of work. If you are working full time, you have to write 100%. If you're working 50%, then you write 50%. Then you stillingstitel, which means that what was your title of your work. If you are a medical officer, medical practitioner, house surgeon, or anything, so you have to write here. And if you have more than one experience, yeah, so then you have to click here. Then you can write further. Then one more. So this is the list that you see by yourself that you have more work experience or not. And then if you want to delete this one, so you click on this one. Then I go next. And then next is coming, like if you have taken any relevant course. When you click on yes, then you can do his course name. For example, if you are applying for license or authorization from Norway, so they ask you to do the course in language or national, the course in health and legislation, which is this one, national part. As you haven't done, so you just click on no. You click on no, and then you go next. After next, there will be a detailed information about which documents you will upload. This is very, very important. If you miss any of the document, that means that your license, this process will be delayed or will be cancelled or rejection. First of all, we can see here the first option here that is written is pass mean is your passport picture. Then this one is signed application. For example, what is the signed application? The application that we are filling right now on this page, in the end it will be downloaded, and you will sign this application with your hand, and then also will upload. Okay, this Gushaning Antlan, what that mean? It means that if you have the license from your country, from Pakistan, if it's PMDC have given you RMP, or in India if you have got right to practice in your country, so that license. Then there is this diploma you have to upload. Then this is the character that is written about transcript and with the credit hours. This is a fog plan, which means that you also need to make a plan about your subjects that normally is given by your medical council. Then there is Arbeits attest. This is work experience if you have done any. And then there is a Kursbevis, which of course you can also upload. Is also a kind of certificate or any kind of house job or work experiences letters. All those letters you have to upload. Then you, after this, you go down and you have to click on control this form, control layer schema. And then, for example, I have written very unusual and those names, dates. So of course it's saying that you have made this for example mistakes. So I will just close this one. Now as I clicked on this control layer schema, means when they told me that which mistakes I have, so I can fix them. And this in the end that they showing, it means that I haven't uploaded any kind of document yet, which I will show you how to do. For example, I go next, 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 here. And now I will click on this one, go till översikt schema överlag. When I click on this one, so it will come here, for example. Uh, Here are different documents. For example, this one you need to do. For example, this is your, if you say aunt mean other, arbeits a test means this is your work experience. This is your diploma on fourth number. This is your fagplan, is your syllabus on the fifth number. And then this is your license from any other country, like India, Pakistan, Arab. You have to click on this one. Then this is your transcript. And then this is passport. And this is underskrivet Soknad, which means that this all the application that we are filling right now, it can be downloaded, sign it, and send back. From where you can download and sign is if you click on this one, Control schema. Yes, and then click on this one. It's not letting me do that because I have written the wrong date. For example, what kind of mistake I have done is coming here. For example, this you can't write in this way. For example, I can just write 01.12 2024. Okay, now it will be fine. Yes, so I haven't done any course, so I will just go back and I will delete this one. So I will say now no, I don't have any course. I go next. Now I go again on this. Okay, I haven't uploaded these documents yet, so I go here. Yes, okay, now everything is okay. If you see, control status is okay. I have to click on this one, Utskrift version PDF. When I click on this one, so this is the application that we filled just now will be downloaded. After you open this, then what you have to do is to sign that application and download, upload to that portal that we were doing right now. Okay, so after you have that here, yes, if once you complete that signing of that application, you will click on this one and then you will upload from wherever you have downloaded on your mobile. And after everything, for example, you're done, you have uploaded, then you will do this control everything. Now it's coming because I haven't uploaded anything, so it's coming right. But when you already upload everything, so it won't be coming in this way. And then the option will be coming next is that vidare till signering, which means that it will come to the sign, and then you will click on this one, and then after you finish this signing, then the third option will open is about payment. There you will write about your information about your card where you will be paying, and then once you pay, the kvittering, the phone number will be coming that they will be giving you receipt that you have applied. So this is the process which I have explained you step by step. If anything that you don't understand, you can send me message or write under this video, so I will explain you further. Thank you very much. I hope you will able to do it by yourself.